Welcome to M.A.D Customs. I am Farid, a M.A.D scientist, and today on our agenda is we're going to open up one of my fuck ups, one of the 15 inches that I did, 7315s. But before we get to that, we are going to be doing the magnet for our 18-inch. And before we get to that, we need to put in our disclaimer. Please note, when you send your speaker in to M.A.D Customs for a recoil, we use only copper wire to do recoils. We do not use vibranium, we do not use adamantium. Therefore, the speaker is not indestructible. So if you do use it, if you do recoil it by me, as you will see on the live, once I've removed the speaker, I've opened up the speaker, we will then identify what broke the speaker. I will relay that information to you, the customer, and after relaying that, it is then on you to go and fix all of those things that caused the speaker to break in the first place. If you do not do that, the recoil and the repair will not last the same way that the speaker never lasted. Now you can make the argument and say, well, when I bought the speaker brand new, it lasted at least for a couple of months, but after I did the recoil, it broke within a song or two, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Bottom line is, your system has got to a point where it is not safe to play anything, so it doesn't matter. Even if you put a brand new speaker in there, it'll break. So please take note and understand that we use copper, we do not use vibranium, we do not use adamantium to recoil the speakers, so they are not indestructible after they've been repaired. Let us understand that. Right, now that we got that out of the way, welcome. We are going to be hopefully getting Jeff a decent set of magnets. And full disclosure, I am scared shitless for doing this. I've never done something like this in my life before. I don't know what the hell I'm doing from the offset. I'm already saying that. So I've tried it on a different magnet and it works. So I'm going to now try it on the actual magnets that I want to use for Jeff, to upgrade Jeff so that he at least looks a little bit, he's no longer a Jeff. So the products we're gonna need is the drill bit and the rethreader, or the threader, I don't know. Shoiza 12-inch monster recoil price is $850. Please also note the the monster recoil price $850. Alright, so let us get our magnet, because there's a whole bunch of stuff we gotta do to it before we even start drilling. Namely, we gotta tape the living shit out of it so that it does not make the we gotta try and kind of kill some of the magnet strength on the top, because once you start drilling, all of that particles shoots right into the centerpiece. So we're gonna have to really tape the shit out of the centerpiece so that we don't have issues with that. And we shall be opening up a new row because we cannot use the other one. I was supposed to go to the shop today to get a thicker one, but the day got away from me, and honestly my mind just, it basically slipped. It was one of those busy days. Let's get the magnet. Okay, so this is the magnet we're going to be using. This magnet comes off of the XTC Devastator. That, I don't know what, 20,000 watts, for those who like the watt stories. Yeah, 20,000 watts. Let me just clean this camera here, guys. Sorry. That looks a lot better. Right. Okay. What's happening, Anton? Can we just give a little shout out to Mr. Anton for sorting out the Renault, getting it to start at least. If we can't get it sorted out by Friday, Anton, I'll try and make a plan and come and fetch the car anyways, because then I think we're done with the repairs. We can't be spending more money on that bloody thing. It's time to cut our losses and sell it. If I can get maybe somebody that won't mind fucking swapping me, I'd love that. But then who's gonna swap a broken car for a running car? There are some of them idiots out there. I just don't know who they are. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna tape the shit out of it. Actually, let's start from here, and then we'll work our way that way. Yeah, let's leave the boot on, because as much as we possibly can, try not to get to the magnet, so we don't have to stress about the magnet. However, thanks for the likes, my bro. Appreciate it, guy. Alright, let's turn Jeff into an actual speaker, because if this actually works, and I can get both of these magnets drilled and threaded, and the baskets can actually go on here, then I actually have two 18s that I can build one box for and use one amplifier to run both of them in the vehicle. And as much as I would have loved it to be Bubbles, which is the white car, my Renault, unfortunately it's still leaking a lot of oil. So what's happening, Mr. Noe? So yeah, I don't know. I dig this shit, man. You know. Yeah, I know it's been a while, Mr. Noe. Been busy, man. Life's been moving. A little bit of bad news. The white car's still leaking oil. So I think once it comes back, I think I'll probably get it Friday or maybe Sunday or whatever. Whenever I get it back, I'm just gonna put a for sale on it and let it not go. I can't be spending more cash on that car, man. Alright. It's a real shame. Yeah, no, man. But we've been waiting to get the parts and stuff for it, and now seems like even though after we put all new parts in the car, it's still leaking oil from the camshaft seal. It's leaking oil from the camshaft, from the camshaft seal where the Vanos pulley, it's leaking from there. We bought seals upon seals upon seals, bruh, and hey, nothing seems to be working. It just keeps fucking leaking. The last time we got it, it stopped leaking like the way it was, like, because before it leaked like a hell of a lot, and then we got it to stop leaking, not as much. So I thought, now let me drive the car home, and I drove maybe 3-4 k's, and then the engine decided to go bye-bye. So this time I think the safest thing would be to tow the car back, and then once it's in the yard here, I can maybe either get somebody who knows these cars, like, you know, who deals only with Reynolds, to come and have a look see at it. But I'm not even listening for that, man, because that bra's gonna give me another 5-8 grand quote, and then I'm tired of taking losses, man, you know, and I don't have to sell the car as is. It starts and everything, but I wouldn't recommend driving it because of the oil leak. But there is mensers who got these cars, who knows people who can jump or something, who's gonna so much just weld the whole thing together. Okay, so for those who are joining now, I don't know if you guys have seen the video of my 18-inch that I put the Venom. Yeah, that car is charging my money a lot. My 18-inch, I put a Venom magnet on it to try and make a plan so that I could maybe get 2 Venom magnets to use, because I want to run both my 18s, but turns out I can't, because even though it's nice and stuff, Jeff, man, it's a smallest car, you know, a smallest magnet. The 18s look real comical. Before you guys go, if you don't have enough time to watch all the cut that I'm about to do, I'll upload this whole live onto my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio, so you guys can check out what shit I'm doing if you don't have enough time to stay for the whole live. What I'm currently doing is I ran a tester on one of the other magnets I had, and as I was drilling, a lot of the flakes, the metal flakes, went straight to the center pole, and it got stuck on the center pole, and it's a real nightmare to remove those metal flakes from the magnet because it's magnetized. So what I'm initially trying to do is I'm trying to put the tape on to block the center pole as best as I can, so that it doesn't, the metal flakes doesn't go there. If it sits on the outside, it's fine, I can use a cloth to just take it off, but I'm trying to make it so that it doesn't sit inside where the coil has to go. So I'm just trying to block that specific spot so none of the metal flakes goes inside. That's the whole aim here, is to prevent the metal flakes from going inside to the center pole here, because that's really a headache. Your monoblock amplifier shouldn't be playing high frequencies, eh? That could be, maybe you put the RCAs in the wrong place. Now with the Venom magnet, it'll just use less power. Then I can use, so another fun fact, my Star Sound Raptor decided to die. It is now going, and when I put the Venom in there, the 18 with the Venom magnet, I said wait, I'll turn it down, because at 2 ohms it was playing hell of a louder than I was playing with the 1 ohm, and I figured the amplifier settings might be too high. So I turned the amplifier settings down, and then it just decided to keep going into protection. So now that amplifier is toast. You know when it rains it pour, bruh. But by me it's not pouring, it's fucking snowing. I'm currently in Alaska. So if you guys send any repairs, you're gonna have to phone what we call it. We'll have to phone courier guy and ask him if they fucking deliver to Alaska. It sounds like it's the earth wire. Man, I'd love to repair the Raptor. I don't know what it's gonna cost. I don't really have contacts for amplifier repairs. I can't repair it myself. I had it open. I tried looking to see if there's any, you know, resistors or ICs or something that's burnt. There's nothing that's burnt on the inside, so I don't even know what the hell, where the issue is. I can't even tell you where the issue is, so I don't know. Because that amplifier is not bad for the power that I've been giving it, and with all of the low, I mean, I've been playing in 11s and fucking 10s and the amplifier never break. Now that I've got consistent 12 voltage, all of a sudden he decides now he wants to call it quits. Okay, so that's as best as we can. Now we need to find the existing bloody holes. I should have marked it. Damn it. There he is. 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 Okay, so where's my marker? I know you're here, bruh. And the last one should be here somewhere. There we go. Alright, so let's just make the marks. These are where the existing ones are. We don't want to drill the holes close to these existing ones. This magnet is a German boy. I'm running currently 3 batteries, 1 in the front and 2 in the back. This is a what's this? XTC Devastator magnet.
Holy crap, babes. He grew up.
Yes.
He got bigger.
Who's that?
Dragon.
Yeah, I know. Because there's no other fish in the tank now.
He looks scary actually.
He does. I don't like him. He's a rubbish. He chowed my sharks. But then to be fair, he didn't eat them because he was hungry or anything. He chowed them because they were just chilling. They were lazy. I don't know. I'm gonna check if it's a double stack or triple stack. I think it's a double stack. It looks like a double stack. Yeah, I think it's double stack. I have looked at Isaac King Longzo. I have looked at this one as opposed to Jeff. Well, let me bring Jeff into the conversation.
Who's the donuts for?
For you guys.
Did you not buy for you?
I don't want. Okay, let's bring Jeff into the conversation. Let us bring Jeff into the conversation. Bruh Jeff. So as you can see, this thing looks hella fucking comical. Yes, King Lonzo, you can add more magnets to a subwoofer. The thing is, the top plate, you're gonna have to increase the top plate. Or you don't have to increase the top plate, you have to increase the center pole. So if you're putting a 25mm slug of magnet onto the existing one here, you'll have to add another 25mm on top of the center pole. So you'll have to get around something, get it cut out or whatever, measure what the height is currently on the center pole with the existing magnets that it has, and then remove the top plate, put the other slug on, and then put the top plate back on, and then put the center pole, the piece that you put onto the center pole, put that down, and then put the top plate back on. It can be done. It's a bit of a job, but you just need a lot of jigs because it's magnets. So you know it's a bit on the tricky side because magnets are tricky to work with, man. Especially when you trying to assemble them, because once you have it in a certain distance, it depends, because you see the thing is, the magnet slugs, you'll have to get the exact same size. So I would say it'll be an increase in RMS if you get, say for instance, if we take 2 venoms and we take we got 4 venoms, but we want to take the 4 venoms and make them 2 venoms. So we got the center poles and everything, we sorted all of that out, measured, cut it 100%, everything is lacquer. So we're stripping up, we're breaking down 2 venoms to try and make, we're going to use the slugs from the 2 venoms. So 1 venom, we'll take the 2 slugs from the 1 venom and put it onto the one, and we'll take the 2 slugs from the other one and put it onto the other one. So basically your venom's going to have 4 slug magnets now. When you do that, it does increase the RMS, provided that your coil has also increased. But now remember, because the magnet is bigger now, you've got a lot more plate to go, which means that now you can make the coil a lot longer than normal, because your standard coil is roughly that size, right? And by coil I mean this entire piece, right? But you see the difference here, there is about 15 mils more wire. So if you can make this here will then be a lot longer, because this will be able to go a lot further down now, and then you can wire more up onto this. And obviously if there's more wire onto a coil, it can handle more power, because there's more current allowed into the coil. Yeah, like I said, there's a whole bunch of jigs you gotta make, and so it's not a cheap thing to do. It's not a cheap thing to do. It's quite pricey, because again, we in South Africa, our I won't say our rand is shit, it's just that we don't have. And then the biggest thing is, you can do that to 4 venoms and then make 1 venom out of the 4, I mean 2 venoms out of the 4. But then the problem is, that's if you want to be like unique. It'll be the only 2 venoms in existence, right, that has 4 stack magnets. But then for the price that you're going to be spending on those 2 venoms that you're going to be building up for the RMS, because the other thing is, You're gonna have to get the gauge meter to check the strength of the magnets. Then you're gonna have to get a DETS to check the the specs of the speaker itself. At the end of the day, how do you even measure RMS? You know what I mean? There is calculations that you're gonna be able to work out to find out what the actual RMS is, but then the amount of work that goes into it, plus now that's just the explanation of the stuff to get the actual equipment, and then the engineers that's gonna have to build all of the stuff to get the stuff built, and then it's still the labor cost on top of it. Price wise, eventually, bruh, like I said, if you want to be unique and you want to tell us something like that and say, hey, you know what, I don't care what the price is, I want to be the one that is the only one in the country, in the world to have, nah, no problem, you can delay. But cost wise, bruh, the way stuff is priced in South Africa, it becomes hell of expensive, and it'll be just a whole lot cheaper to just go out and go buy a set of strong as woofers. And Taga's got quite a bit in that range, you know what I mean? So with us in this country, it's kind of difficult to modify and build up anything, because cost wise it's made in such a way that the speakers are cheaper. To buy a brand new speaker that's a bit stronger is a lot cheaper than just modifying the speakers that you currently have. How's it, Sharan Bhai? Who's that? Sorry guy, I don't do amplifiers. I wish I did, so that I could fix my bloody amp. Looks like this amplifier is also going to go down to Cape Town. King Lonzo, I'm not doing any Pioneers. It's the one speaker I don't like doing. I don't mind doing it, but I don't like doing it. It's too much of a headache, man. I don't like doing buyers. Yeah, I wanna take I need to take Jeff apart so that I can mark it. I've got the magnet I've sorted out already. I've taped up the magnet. I've tried a magnet on the side. Yeah, Mr. Noe, I think I was gonna say once the white car comes back, I'll come there by you. The white car can return. I'm not going nowhere with it. I'll have to make a plan to get it to you. I need to take the basket off this one so that I can make the markings for the other magnet now. Like I showed you guys, it looks hella comical when you look at the woofer and what it looks like with this magnet on. Even though it plays nice, it just looks hella funny. And the setup that I'm really leaning towards building for the 218s requires me to at least be able to turn them around and have the ass outside. So I cannot, there's no way that I can have these woofers playing with the magnet outside, because woo, it's gonna be funny as shit, man. It's like When I tell you, you mustn't skip leg day. Yeah, you have to skip all the leg days, bruh. Yeah, so now my amplifier is gone. Bye-bye. Um, my Renault Scenic was basically sorted on Sunday, but then we picked up a leak that it was leaking in the first place. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna be selling that car just as it is. I can't be putting more money into it. So just a quick one, guys. If you wanna watch all of the drilling and how I change the magnets on this woofer, but you can't stay for the whole thing, remember, I post all of the lives that I do onto my YouTube channel. The link of it is in my bio. You guys can check the link out there. I'm trying to change the magnets, Mr. Bao. Yeah, when I don't have work in, bruh, I work on my own shit. And I gotta recoil these ones, because if they're gonna be going into a new magnet, I like to put fresh coils in there. And because I'm gonna have both the 18s, I don't necessarily know if it's a stronger magnet or not. All I do know is that it's two magnets. I mean, it's a bigger magnet than the Venom. I don't say bigger. Maybe if the Venoms had the rubber on it, it would have looked better. But I don't know, man. I don't know. The Venom magnet just looks hella weird. It looks funny. It looks hella funny, and I can't do it. I can't do it. And the main reason why I have to do what I'm doing now is because I can finally now put both 18s in the car, because I have two magnets that's the same. And initially that was my biggest issue, is that I didn't have two magnets that's the same. So now I've got two magnets that's the same, from the same type of woofer. So now I can put both 18s in the car. Yeah, no, these are going to be playing at 25 Hertz. I'm going to try and keep it under 35. It's definitely got the suspension for it. Sharon, the white car has been leaking oil again. Car is sorted out and everything, but it's been leaking oil from the same place it was. Yeah, Scarpia fix-ups. I'm in Joburg in the East Rand, eh? So I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the white car sorted. It's leaking from the camshaft. What's this? The camshaft seal by the Venus pulley. So if I cannot get that sorted out, then I'm gonna sell that car as it is. I don't know how much I'll get for it anyways, because now of the engine oil leak, but I'll see what happens. Man, we changed the seals. We changed the seals I think 3 times already. It still leaks. The last time we changed the seals, it wasn't leaking as bad. So I said, okay, fine. If it's not leaking too bad, let me then at least, take the car and come home with it. I drove about 2 k's away from the house, and then that's when the engine decided the cam belt snapped, and there goes the valves. But I must burn Luban. I must burn Luban. Read Yasin for it. No, the cams are separate, but it doesn't have a box. Yeah, I know you lose, bruh. I know you lose. When I was playing, I was hearing you slapping. So I know you lose. And I cleaned all the old glue off here. I don't know, understand why you came loose. But that was the old glue I was using anyways. I think that's why it came loose. But don't worry, I got new glue. I got new coil glue. I got new Gen Chem glue. Don't stress. All I can say is nah, bigger seals won't work because it has to fit in that specific place. So the bigger seal is not gonna go in. Oh yeah, shit, man. I keep forgetting this cock. Okie dokie. Woo! Oh snap! Look at that. Not only did I burn the coil, but it's loose. Even though that thing is out, bruh, it was still banging. Maybe that's what burned the amp. Because this bra was playing. He might have touched and shorted the amp out. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Anyways, that's a story for another day. How's it, my bro? I am based in Boksburg North in the East Rand. As you guys can see, that is what Jeff looked like. It looks comical, man. Huh? I mean, look at that. It looks funny as hell, bro. It's like us. Oh, it's one of those Owens. And then here at the bottom, there's nothing, no legs. But it's fine. Let us see. Let us see. Yeah, Johnny Bravo, yes. Nah, this is not a brand, bruh. This is my own concoction here, mate. This is a magnet from a Venom. The basket is from a Mofo. The cone is from a Mofo. The spiders is from someone else. The coil ID make. It's a whole bunch of upside down in my car. Alright, so that's a double stack magnet there. Alright, so I've marked where the existing bolt hikes is. what we want to do is we want to drill away from those holes. So try and get it in the middle of all of that. What's happening, Keanu? Right, here we go. Ja, nee, kan niet complainen mee, bro. Ons jaag maar kakken waar ons kan. Alright, so I've got all of them. Now, just to make sure we don't drill the wrong bloody hikes, I'm going to tape up the other ones. Because I know myself, if I see a blue mark, I'm just drilling. And then the next thing you know, it's the wrong hat. Yay! Oh, I can cry that time, brah. Okay. Whew. Yeah, look at this thing, bruh. When it's on there, that looks a lot bigger than Jeff, huh? I mean, look at that. That looks beefy. It looks more presentable. You know what I mean? Here we go. Here we go. Ah, kak, man. No, I didn't have the toepen. Where's the other toepen I got here somewhere? Oh no! Where did I put the toepen? Blah. Oh no! I put the tube plug somewhere. I don't know where I put it now. I'm so dumb. I used that. Then I went there. Then I came here for this. Then I took it. I know where I put it. Where to put plug. Right. So now you put plug inside. Right. Hey, I'm gonna need to take that thing off, eh? I need to get the other magnet. Oh. Right, we need to take this boot off because this boot we need to see how big this top plate is in order for us to mark it on the drill bit. It's not even big, bruh. There's hardly anything. It's so small. Gee whiz. It's tiny. So I'm just gonna go in and then I'm done. Yeah, okay. Let us bismillah. Okay. Drop him, there we go. It's 6.8 mil. It's almost in there. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, that looks decent enough. Okay. See, all of this here is where my problem is going to be. Hey, thanks for the gifts, Owens. Must put some oil. Nah, this is a titanium blade, bruh. And I'm drilling into aluminium, so it's not a brick thing. Let's do the whole thing before we... I need to mark this bruh now. To see how far he went in. Yeah, boy. That's it. Keeping all of them here on the fucking magnet so I can take the tape off and just fold it. Do I even fucking have oil here? Do I even have oil? Let me go get some oil. I don't want to mess the damn blade up. Woo! Mr. Sweets. Oh man. Oh my guy. But wifey don't know. Wifey don't know. She's not on the live today. She's not on the live today. Alright, let's dip this braai into some oil. Let us slice. That might have went in a bit easier. On the cone itself, Kyle, it all depends, bruh. If it's like a street woofer or something like that, get yourself some fiberglass and try and fiberglass it from underneath so it doesn't look too lelik, you know what I mean? I was outside, I never bring the bloody bolts, but I think I'm gonna need different bolts. Okay, let's first, one problem at a time. One problem at a time. Is this thing even on the fastest? Now it is. It goes straight to the middle. Duppity duppity do. Go. Smells like I'm frying something here, bruh. Busy making a chow here. With the oil getting hot. Okay. Here's the second one. Ah. All right. Here we go. Now I need a lappy that I got here, and hopefully this lappy can do for me the jobby. Yeah, here we go, my boy. Okie dokie. Boy, this is a lot. I don't know if it will come off. It all has to come off all at the same time. What the hell? Okay, let's put you guys over the side so you can see better. Alright. This is a huge deal for me, guys. I've never done something like this before. There used to be a saying we used to do in school. I can't do the saying anymore. If at first you don't succeed, smoke some weed, then proceed. I'm really hoping that I succeeded some of the first time. Yeah, victory! Victory is mine! Azay, nuwe geitjies is op. There we go, and sorry man, I never see. Our puzzle is back here. Voetsek winnaar. Yo. Cheers. I don't know, do I have to? That's stupid actually, I should have tapped. Kiana, ek's in Boksburg North en in Boksburg in die Gauteng. Yeah man, that's stupid. I should have just done that one time. Okay. I don't mind that. Because now I know where the shit is actually. It's right here. I'm blocking that thing from happening, boss. Do not letting no metal shavings go nowhere in the motor. We got no time for that. I got $1, what I got $1. Hey, that's a drive-and-a-half, bruh. Hy's padkos ry daar. An hour's drive away from me. That's padkos dit.
Hij gaat niet horen waarom dat komt niet.
Wie?
Leo is nog donker.
That's not our problem, eh? When he goes to school half dead, he mustn't make his problem our problem. Shit man, ek moet dit opgelos het. No grease, bruh. I should have left it on, man. But I can wipe it most off with the lappy. The lappy was working. Alright. So we're gonna try our smaller one because that's so yeah. I actually needed that okay to turn it. Yeah, get it right on me, bruh. Okay, wait, hold on. I don't have that bloody thing, man. Because you needed to plug that okay there in and then turn it. Oh, wait, I think I got Q20. Yeah, that's what I was thinking now. 5, 6. I've got that. My light went out in the garage, so I don't have light there. I can't find where my spanners are, and I know I do have 5, 6 and 7, all the smaller sizes. I know I do have them. It's just that now is an issue to get it. That's a 6. Maybe the 6 will work. Away. No, the 6 is just drying, so it will probably be a 5. But now I don't have the 5 here, so it might have to be my rust bucket. Yo, if ever we are using what's that? It's not working. Night, gents. We're going hardcore. Just so you always know, this is what I did to the other one, to the other M. So it's not like I never do this before. I did this specific part, I did it already. And I used the drill, but the actual drill to do that. I know it's probably wrong. I know it's wrong. Okay. Pass my ball key. It's in. Ay, penukan. I'm gonna use the drill, but I know you guys don't say it's not, shouldn't be done that way, and I know it shouldn't be done that way, but right now I'm suffering, man. The boy's suffering. Where else the thing now? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I had it like on literally nothing. Ah, it's gonna go down again. I had it on the lowest setting and I was just using the drill to color it. Put some oil on him also, because it doesn't look like that stuff goes so nicely in here. Okay. I don't see how much cock did I do now. Okay. Take your toe out. Let's gooi dat zo on hier. Okay, so how's the problem, child? Alright, so my plan is to actually raise this bra up from the bottom using these nuts. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. These holes aren't big enough. Hey. The holes is not big enough. So we're gonna have to just make the gaatjies a bit groter for the ball to go through. Okay, there you know. Ah, still no. Okay. Ah. It's not gonna work, man. Let me see here. That's too big, too small. So I'm gonna need to use these motherfuckers, which means I need to make these holes on the basket bigger. If this don't work, I'm gonna have to go and look for the bigger one. The bigger throw, but okay. They gaan kind of aan de kant. Kind of goes in. Alright, so the idea, like I said, was to put this bra at the bottom, put this bra inside here, basically so insit. Where this was the idea from day one, so we can get the like a little bit of a lip on this hole. Alright. Basically so onset. What happened now? Hmm? You fell. Oh, where you fell, my baby? Your mommy hurt you. You fell by mommy. On the table. Oh, sorry, my baby. Sorry, my pumpkin. Sorry, my picker. She's a strong girl, ne? She's a strong girl. Okay. And now say the cord. Okay, so that don't work. Okay. I'll check. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Why is there always one? Um, Ice on. Ice on. Ice on. Ice on. And there we have it, guys. Yeah. Victory! It worked out. It's tied. How's it, Camden? M cutting out. You need to check where your fuse is. Yeah, no, definitely. I think what we should do is put this bra next to Jeff. Okay. Now I see that we need to tighten this bra down here. Let us do that. That's what Jeff used to look like, and this is Jeff now. This looks more presentable than that, but I am wondering if it's not maybe because of this being on here. I'm gonna take the other one off and check and see, maybe, just maybe, I needed 30. No, I've got 2 10s here. Got a 12, I need a 30, I need a 40. Yeah, okay. This here, the bolt needs to come down slightly on 1 or 2 of them. The bolt is still a little bit too far up, and as it, no, the bolt is a little bit far up. Why is this thing like this now? Oh, hey, die hoor ek my hier ding sukke. As it. So what I want to do with this so now, that's why there we go, and this way I need to take this, I want to take this cover off and see what it looks like underneath. That's it. Maybe this is a triple stack. Yeah, this is a triple stack. That's why it looks better. This is 3 magnets and Jeff is only 2. Okie dokie. Now that we have you open, we can clean you. What's up, Giano? No, that's not right. The power of the sub's got nothing to do with the amp. The amp will just produce what it can produce, and if it's switching off, it's because it's draining too much power from your battery. So check your wires, number 1. Number 2, check your earth. Make sure that the connections are onto proper body and not onto anything that is plastic. Oh my word, what were you drinking, bruh? What were you eating? Oh days. Why is it so spicy today? I use this bloody old stuff all the time, but it's never been this spicy. Or is it because it's here now? Okay, we'll stand that side here. Gee whiz, damn it, man. Hy is aan die in die neus in, bruh. Keanu, ecstasy of Taga. My broer kies wat my sak kan gee. Because let's be honest, guys, the equipment can do what they basically anything. The ones are showing you they're doing 150s with 6x9s, 160s with 6x9s, another Brady the 170 with 6x9s. Alan Dante, one of the world's loudest Owens, in his ultimate vehicle, put 2 6x9s, just loose 6x9s in the back of his vehicle, ran it off the radio and did a 164. The video is on his YouTube channel. You can check it out if you think I'm lying. So if you build the car right, it doesn't matter what you put in there, it will bang. So you need to focus on making sure that your cables is lacquer before you even buy any equipment. Make sure the car is nice, you know. I mean, you go to the car, you knock on the body panels, you can hear where it's thin. You need to deaden that patch. Make sure that when you're knocking on the body panels, it sounds like it's a fucking concrete wall. So put some sound deadening in your car, especially in the boot area where the woofers are gonna be. Try and put some sound deadening on the inner walls, because where your boot is, you've got that patch that where your arch is. In that place, it's hollow. So you gotta put some deadening in there also. Where your doors are, put deadening in there. Make sure your cabling is 100% copper. It's not that cheap stuff. It needs to say 100% copper on the cable, because a lot of the Owens are selling stuff that's not 100% copper. It says 100% OFC, and 100% OFC doesn't necessarily mean 100% copper. And then what ends up happening is, like with me, the cables I've got, I fell for that. After a couple of weeks or a month or two of playing, now you must go by where your fuse is. You must disconnect the fuse. You must snake that sticky off. You must put another piece there, and you must put him back inside. You must go where your battery is. You must cut that piece off. Re-sleeve another piece and put another piece on there, because it oxidizes and then it becomes powder. Now if that's happening at the source of where the power is going into, who knows what's happening in the line itself. So 100% copper. If you can't find 100% copper, get yourself some welding cable. You don't need to buy the 50 mil well, and even if you do buy the 50 mil, leave it out in the heat so that the silicone can soften before you install it into the car. Because what if that thing is cold, bruh? Hey, to bend that, bruh, yo, je gaan suffer, my bro, je gaan suffer. Je gaan lelijk sokkel. Okay, so now we know we're gonna tape this nigga up. After we tape this bliksem up, oh no, wait, we need to put this all back. We can't not have this all on there. We're gonna tape this all up. After we tape this bra up, after we tape this bra up, we need to drill the hole. And after we drill the hole, we need to somewhat tape the hole also one time. Oh, it lies right down inside. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing. I am with you. But I'm not gonna do this one now. I already did that one. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Now I want to put my other 18 next to that one and see what the difference is. Oh. Still a little bit small, but that actually looks a lot more presentable. There we go. Huh? Oh, we know that one there looks like a monster. Okay, let's be fair. Let us be fair. Let us do some fair things. It may look like a monster because everything is inside. Yeah, that looks presentable now. I can see myself rocking with that. Okay, this one now needs to come off because we need to take the tape off and everything and set him right. Why is this also? Oh, hy is nie ingesit hierson nie. So, as ek. Alright. Let's take the bra off again. Hold on. Azay. We need to take this off. Okay. Right. The 6500s. Yeah, those are nice woofers. I'd say that one is worth recoiling. Also strong subwoofers that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get this thing right now. Any DD is a good idea to repair. Any DD. Okay, so what I in essence need to do here is get all of these guys to be basically the same. Let's see. Let's try this first and see. Let's try this first and see where we're sitting. Ow, you bastard. Metal shavings. Whew. Close call. Yeah, but then guys, remember, outperforming another subwoofer. Hey, that is just that's a recipe for it. All depends on, you know, the setup and what and what. Not always the case, eh? Before this all falls out. Ouch. And this was the shortest bolts I could find. So it does actually go down. What I then need to do is, I then need to glue this guy down here.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, it's all, like I said, it all depends, guys. What you put in and the box, is it done right and all of that stuff. It's important to have all of those things, because when I was in Durban and I competed there, I used to give awards with 212s hiding with the 8s, with my 18 subs. So And then you get Owens now with 112, doing scores bigger than Owens with 215s. You know what I mean? When it comes to competition, bruh, it's really a different ball game.
No, you just wanted to get out of bed to make me do it. You gotta go for it.
Bruh. En daar vang ik op kakken.
Yeah. I'm 100% sure I'm going to pass out before your daughter.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to use the fucking I need to get the 14 spinner. I need to get the 14 spinner. Oh boy. Okay, so I can't find the spinners. I do not know where I put the 13, 14. He's not gonna fit in there now. That's so amazing, eh? So fucking amazing. Fuck's sakes. This is my only. Ah. Okay. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, there's a slight gap there. That's going to help for breathing, as if the ventilation here is not enough. I just wanted to do that because these bolts are big and needs a spacer, and the only spacer I got is the nuts that came with it, so we make do with what we got. Ek kan gou vir braai hier ingooi just to show you a comparison with these two actually side by side, binnekant mekaar. Yeah, now it looks a bit more like an 18-inch. That looks way better. Look, I wouldn't have mind two of those or two of the other Taga comps, but because of the funds problem that we have, we broke, motherfuckers, we broke. That kind of looks much more presentable, I would say, between the two. So yeah, now I've got issue with my amplifier. My amplifier decided to go bye-bye. I'm not 100% sure what exactly it was. Like I said, I think maybe when that one touched the magnet, maybe it sparked and that's what caused it to go. But this is the amp I was running in the car. She has gone bye-bye. Now I'm getting power and clip light goes on at the same time. So yeah, now that I've finally got two magnets that will work for the woofer, and I can put both of them in inside a box. Daar gaan KGM. So yeah, sorry man, I'm basically done for the night. That's the end result. Jeff has got an upgrade. Jeff is no longer Jeff. Basically, okay, Jeff is also not Maximus, but Jeff is definitely bigger. So I must see what happens. I'm gonna take this off maybe in the course of tomorrow, and then put the basket onto Jeff and then put them next to each other so you can see the difference. So right now that's what we're looking at. But yeah, Mr. Nawi, I'll get into contact with you regarding the amplifier. Yeah, no, definitely Jeff became a Spartan. Jeff had to jump. because he was tired of everyone laughing at his legs. So bra is up and running now. Don't forget, gents, if you want to watch all the caca I was catching on today, my YouTube channel, the link is in the bio. The live will be on there in a few moments. I just need to sort out some stuff and then I'll post it up there. Thanks for joining, the sharing and all of the goodies. Don't forget, try and subscribe. It costs you fuck all, bruh. Just press the subscribe button and try to get it up to 50 so that I can start adding my live on my YouTube channel onto here as well. So thanks for all of the help and the what's. Ek gaan julle môre sien. Môre ons gaan doen om die Taga, no sorry, the Star Sound 7315. Basically tomorrow I'm fixing my fuck up because the glue I was using was expired. It looks like it, because that's the only reason why. What happened to the sub only happens when my glue expires. If my glue is fresh, never happens. So yeah, until tomorrow, flat, my story is 8.